Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Good morning. I'm Stephen Toop, and I have the honour to serve as President and Vice Chancellor of the University of British Columbia. Every year at Congregation, UBC bestows honorary degrees upon individuals who, in the opinion of the university community, have fit the criteria of excellence and eminence in their chosen field. Djavad Mowafaghian is one of those individuals, and I invite him now to step forward to receive his honorary degree. Madam Chancellor, as a fatherless child growing up in Tehran, Djavad Mowafaghian took his mother's lessons about kindness and generosity deeply to heart. Her influence during his early years manifested in remarkable acts of philanthropy that have improved access to health care and education for children in many parts of the world. During the 1970s, an ambitious entrepreneurial spirit propelled him to develop one of Iran's largest general contracting companies. He subsequently moved to Switzerland, but remained connected to his homeland by funding the construction of 26 elementary, middle, and technical schools, some of which were specially designed for visual and hearing impaired students, and one for physically disabled girls. In 1987, Mr. Mowafaghian immigrated to Vancouver, where he established a commercial real estate development company and continued to support a wide range of education and healthcare initiatives in Europe. In 2003, he established the Djavad Mowafaghian Foundation, which has provided generous and critically important support to numerous healthcare organizations in Vancouver, including BC Children's Hospital, enabling the creation of a much-needed oncology unit. He's also made significant contributions to other local hospitals and universities, including UBC, where he has enabled new forms of interdisciplinary research of brain disorders in children through the creation of a new Centre for Brain Health that bears his name. In addition to supporting a growing list of local charities, Mr. Mowafaghian has maintained his international focus as well, including recent support to help build a school in Haiti, to establish scholarships for international students in England, and to fund bone marrow transplant facilities for children in Switzerland. Not surprisingly, his extraordinary philanthropic record has been recognized with numerous honors, including the Order of British Columbia and his recent appointment as a member of the Order of Canada. Madam Chancellor, in recognition of decades of vision, kindness, and generosity on 3 continents, I ask you to confer the degree Doctor of Laws honoris causa upon Djavad Mowafaghian.
By authority of the Senate of this university, I confer upon you, Djavad Mowafaghian, the title and degree Doctor of Laws honoris causa.
It now gives me great pleasure to ask Dr. Mowafaghian to say a few words.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I was told that most of you are graduate students of the School of Medicine, our future physician and scientists. I know you have been very busy with different projects, such as research, books to read, report to prepare, etc. So I have decided not to overload you with the speech to tire you more, but I'm going to give you a story as no one else can tell you. Once upon a time, before you and your parents were born, in a land of far, far away, a little boy was born into a middle-class family. This little boy lost his father when he was 1 year old. So and his two sisters were brought up by a mother who was called an angel by everyone who knew her. That lady had a first-class value system and was advising her children to love everybody, regardless of nationality, race, and faith, without expectation of gratitude or love in return. Normally, she would cook more food than she needed for her family and give the extra to the destitute in the neighborhood. Sometimes she used to give so much so that she was in shortage for her own family. Once she advised her only son, and said, "My son, I hope when you begin to work, you will be a businessman and become very rich. If that happened, I want you to remember that the money which makes you rich will come from people. So, when you want to retire, send that money back to the origin owner, the people." And that was exactly what that little boy did. In adulthood, on 2 occasions, this boy faced life-threatening danger. Once, while he was working as a contractor to build roads, he fell into a large container of boiling tar in the workshop. The second occasion was when he suffered a stroke. In both cases, miraculously, he was saved by a physician like you. Today, I'm going to introduce that little boy to you. That boy is standing behind this podium. That boy has received the great honor of being here to speak to you Yes, it was me. Now it is the time for me to ask you for a favor. I want all of you to fasten your seatbelt and take the most rewarding and glorious flight of your life, that is the flight to excellence. As I look at you, I see a group of beautiful young scientists who will graduate today. I look at you as a cream of the crop. You are well educated, you are ready, able, and willing to take that flight. I want you to know that I do not know of any hindrance or obstruction for your flight to excellence. Why shouldn't the whole world wake up one morning some years from now and be informed that the physician who graduated from the School of Medicine in 2014 at UBC has discovered the medicine which eradicates leukemia, Alzheimer's, and breast cancer from the surface of this planet Earth? You can do it. I'm sure you can do it, and you can do it. Why shouldn't several of you be the youngest winner of the Nobel Prize? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And yes, you can. I'm looking forward to hearing of the success of your flight. A philosopher said that humans have two legs for walking. I want you to know that when you find a medicine to eradicate leukemia or breast cancer, or you win the Nobel Prize, still you will have two legs for your next flight. You can do it. I'm sure you can do it. I hope in the future, when your biographer writes your biography, the title of chapter 1 of that book read as the scientist who competed with Marie Curie and won 3 Nobel Prizes instead of 2. I love all of you. Good luck and have a good day. Thank you.